Hello and welcome to the program from the State Assemblies. On this episode, Imo State House of Assembly screens and confirms commissioner nominees. Ogun State House of Assembly confirms President, State Customary Court of Appeal, as Kogi State House of Assembly proposes a bill for the establishment of a pre-court house to address disputes before resorting to court litigations. These and many more in a moment. I am Mitairi Ikwen. Welcome back. We begin with Imo State House of Assembly, which has confirmed 12 commissioner nominees of Governor Hope Uzodinma. The confirmation followed the screening of the nominees at plenary. Beatrice Ayam filed the report.
The 12 commissioner nominees of Governor Hope Uzodinma screened by the Imo State House of Assembly are 6 former commissioners who include Declan Emelumba, Ralph Nwosu, Dr. Chimezi Amadi, Chief Cosmas Maduba, Emenike Jikeme, and Nkechi Ugu. Others are Bid Eke, Dr. Benson Abazu, Obinna Ogwegbu, Modestus Osakwe, Anselm Anyanwu, and Obinna Onyoha. The nominees, who were engaged by the lawmakers on how best they would serve the people when given any portfolio, were later confirmed. Some of the commissioner designates speak.
We do our best to support His Excellency and what he's doing.
But we'll be consistent in our ways in what we're doing because we have a defined goal in this journey of transforming Imo digital.
It's quite challenging. It's going to be a whole new experience for me. I've not been there before as a commissioner.
One of the commissioner designates, Nkechi Ugu, the only woman in the number, according to the speaker, Chiko Lembe, was screened virtually and confirmed alongside others. In Owerri, Beatrice Anyam, NTA News.
And from southwest Nigeria, the Ogun State House of Assembly also confirmed the nomination of the state's president of the Customary Court of Appeal, sent to it by Governor Dakpo Abiodun. The House at plenary equally passed a resolution seeking an end to recurring violence in Ipokia local government area of the state. Correspondent Yemi Dalemo reported on this and other engagements of the House.
The Ogun State House of Assembly has confirmed the nomination of Honorable Justice Adebisi Femi Shegun as the President of the Ogun State Customary Court of Appeal. The confirmation followed a motion moved by the Majority Leader Yusuf Sherif, seconded by the Minority Leader Lukman Adeleye, and supported by the whole House through a voice vote.
The ayes have it. So the candidature of the nominee is hereby approved.
The lawmakers also passed a resolution calling on the state government to prevail on security agencies to ensure the deployment of armed security personnel to Agoshasha community in Ipokia local government area to restore peace and orderliness, thereby protecting lives and properties of residents in the area. The member representing the constituency, Adebisi Oyedele, who reported the recent civil unrest in the community, said that he was deeply concerned about the recent chaos and unrest that has plagued the community, leading to escalating violence and instability, threatening the safety and well-being of the residents.
It is therefore the opinion of this Honorable House that the state government should, as a matter of urgency, ensure the deployment of armed security personnel to the communities to restore peace and order, as well as ensure the security of life and property. I so moved.
Honorable Speaker, I second the motion as moved, sir.
This House urge the state government to provide standby security outfit in Agoshasha.
The lawmakers also hosted the public relations officer of the Ogun State Police Command, Omonola Odutola, who came to form synergy with the State Assembly towards having a strong and adequate security across the state.
Now we have lawmakers in our midst, but I want institutions whereby we can have more alliance with the Nigerian police here in Ogun State. I've come to also discover that there is a little bit of distance. I've also come to discover that in recent times, a lot of people, when plans are being going on, they plan for a particular event. They plan so much for the ceremony, but ill amount is usually given to security.
100% that we will support you.
Thank you, sir.
And virtually, I don't know if there's any family in Nigeria that will not have one or two people in the police force. So if we hate you, that means we are hating our blood.
The Speaker of the House, Oludaisi Elemide, assured the state police image maker of cordial working relationship for the betterment of the state. In Abuja, Yemi Dalemo, NTA News.
And in north-central Nigeria, the Speaker, Kogi State House of Assembly, Aliyu Umar Yusuf, has proposed a bill to establish a pre-court house aimed at addressing disputes before resorting to court proceedings. This was presented on the floor of the House. Jacob Sani tells us more.
Speaker Aliyu Umar Yusuf believes that rushing all kinds of dispute to full-blown court proceedings without exploring available means of resolution is inadequate for dispersing justice. He proposes that the bill will promote the availability of various settlement processes by neutrally evaluating such disputes.
I wish to present for the notice of the Honorable House a proposed private member bill in consonance with Order 12, Rule 17(2) of the Standing Order of the House.
If approved, the proposal aims to facilitate quick and effective adjudication of justice.
Distinguished members of the police, permit me at this juncture to have the pleasure of having the personal experience of laying the bill before the House.
It is expected that of the Kogi State House of Assembly will deliberate on the bill on another day. Jacob Sani, NTA News.
And in the south-south of the country, the renewed communal crisis in Ibenu, Esit Eket and Eket, local government areas of Akwa Ibom State, has led lawmakers to pass a resolution calling on the state governor to deploy security agencies to restore peace to the affected communities. The resolution is sequel to a motion on communal crisis presented by member representing Esit Eket, Ibenu State Constituency, Udobia, Friday.
The lawmaker, Mr. Udobia, says the crisis has resulted in wanton destruction of property and displacement of people from their homes. Member for Eket State Constituency, Nsideba Akata, lamented the hardship the crisis has posed on the people.
This is a serious concern because, as we speak, the indigents of Ebola, most of them, including nursing mothers, have abandoned their residence, seeking for shelter, and it has come to the point where some people are busy where nobody knows where they are at the moment. So it is a very serious situation that calls for a quick intervention. I believe if immediate action is not taken, the worst may happen.
Meanwhile, member representing Siribom State constituency, Eric Akpan, has notified the House of gruesome murder of a 70-year-old man, Mr. Enefio Etuk, and his younger brother, Mr. Ebongeti Etuk, by unknown assailants at Nungiyoro Road, Afarafion in Siribom local government area. The incident, he reported, took place on the night of February 22, 2024, when the assailants broke the door of deceased's house and dragged him out through the window, while the younger brother, Ebongeti, was forced out of the room from the backyard where he was lynched to death.
I therefore urge this honorable house to consider this matter as a priority and take the responsibility to investigate this gruesome act, apprehend the perpetrators, and ensure that justice is served. This raises serious concern about the security situation in our community and call for urgent action to ensure the safety and security of residents.
The Speaker of Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly, Udemotong, while speaking on the two incidents, mandated the Chairman House Committee on Security to meet with the Commissioner for Internal Security and other relevant agencies, stakeholders, to ensure peace is being restored and to report to the House within 2 weeks. Nsika Okon, NTA News.
You are watching the program from the State Assemblies, where we bring you up to speed with legislative activities from the state parliaments. We will be back after this short break. Do stay with us.
Are you looking for a short channel to make your business, goods and services go viral? Look no further, as NTA Parliament is your short channel. Take advantage of our wider reach and advertise your products and services on NTA Parliament DSTV channel 370, GoTV channel 126, StarTimes channel 306, and Free TV channel 706. For more inquiries, contact the Marketing Department, NTA Parliament, NTA Headquarters Area 11 Garki Abuja, or call these numbers 080-383-40464 or 080-770-78055. NTA Parliament, strengthening Nigeria's democracy.
Many thanks for staying with us. The processes leading to the sixth alteration of the 1999 Constitution is in progress. Now let's meet one of the members of the Constitution Review Committee, Representative Clement Jimbo, to tell us some of the burning issues before the committee.
Yes, it is a known fact that the committee of the House that is saddled with the responsibility of amending a 1999 Constitution was inaugurated about a couple of weeks ago with the very clear mandate of looking into critical issues that Nigerians are equally agitating, that if things are amended, tilted, altered in a particular way, will in no small measure help in addressing some of the gray areas, some of the challenges we are currently having in our country. And top on the list is federal structure and power devolution. Of course, we have clamored for it. Let power be decentralized. Let more resources be given to the state, the subnational. It is what the committee will equally look into, then in synergy with Nigerians, if Nigerians actually in need of that. Then the next one is local government financial autonomy. This is not the first time this has surfaced. It surfaced in the 7th Assembly, it equally surfaced in the 8th Assembly, 9th Assembly, and this is the 10th Assembly. And I can tell Nigerians that Nigeria is ripe for local government financial autonomy. Because in my own thinking, if you look at the current structures we have in Nigeria, we have the federal government, we have the state government, we have the local government. And each time money is allocated to the 36 state government, in my own opinion, it should equally drive down to 774 local government areas. Because by so doing, you are driving development to the grassroots, to the hinterland. There are a whole lot of people that are here in Abuja, that are here in our different state headquarters, that literally will not have any business doing anything there. Because the resources to tax their potentials, their expertise, their professionalism are not domiciled in the hinterland, the local government areas. So with this singular alteration, by giving financial autonomy to the local government system, it will automatically drag this level of intellect to dwell in the hinterland. There are consultants that the local government chairman and the local government council will be able to consult. There are some procurement that the local government council and even the chairman and his cabinet will be able to procure, and life will become meaningful and accessible. So that is one equally item that we have been saddled with in the committee to look into. Of course, we are equally going to look at public revenue, the sharing formula, and what is very critical also is the state police that we are equally talking about. Is Nigeria actually ripe for state policing? What is currently bedeviling the federal structure in the federal policing that we have? Is it enough? The emerging trends and happenings within the Nigerian security architecture, is it something that we should reject or have a closer look and think deep into whether we should still adopt what is currently on? It is all what we have placed on the table. And if you ask for my candid opinion, I will tell you very clear that state policing has always been in Nigeria. It's just that it comes with a different nomenclature, different state calling it a different name. But now the 10th House of Representatives is finding it very easy to bring a legal framework where we have a uniform nomenclature, where every subnationals or governors know that this is in the system, and every Nigerian will equally know that it is in the system. One key thing that we have observed that is not in sync with the current realities with the federal policing is very simple. Where you recruit somebody from maybe Bayelsa, a Bayelsan, and you train him in Bayelsa, and then you post him to a place like Sokoto or Kano to go and police the cosmopolitan there. It is practically impossible. You are actually setting him to fail, because a man who has learned how to swim all his life, you are sending him to a community that he doesn't know the language, he doesn't know the terrain, he doesn't know the culture. It is difficult. The same thing, bringing somebody from Kano who hasn't probably seen a body of water all his life, he doesn't even know how to swim, into a riverine area like maybe Cross River State, Akwa Ibom, Bayelsa, Rivers, and all that, to come and police a people from a different culture. It is actually a perfect recipe for failure, and that could be the reason why our Nigerian police have not actually lived up to the biddings with the current emerging trend. Maybe the idea that brought them to bed in 1930 was lofty as at that time, but certainly having been on the saddle for over 70-something years, we need to look at it critically and evaluate and see how to tinker with the operation.
Okay. We go over now to Kano, where the State House of Assembly has passed a resolution calling on the state government to renovate the Kano State Central Mosque, located in the state capital, with closed-circuit television cameras to enhance security. Amira Hamisu Shira reported that the House has also adopted 3 other motions for the provision of infrastructure in different parts of the state.
According to Yusuf Aliyu Daniju, who represents Kano Municipal Constituency, because of the porous nature of the mosque, it has been facing security threats in recent times. Hence, the need to call on the state government to intervene, which the House unanimously agreed to. For Representative Ibrahim Muhammad from Rano constituency, his motion centered on the construction of a road from Tashar Amaria to Kundu, while his counterparts in a joint motion appealed to the state government to rehabilitate roads from Katsina Express Junction to some parts of Bichi, Bagwe, Shanonu, Gwarzo and Dawakin Tufa. Still talking motions, Amina Saadu of Ngogo constituency called on the state government to establish senior secondary school boys in Tudun Fulani, which was adopted. From the Kano State House of Assembly, Samira Hamisu-Shira, NTA News.
Now, in Sokoto, the State House of Assembly called on the state government to construct a 15-kilometer road that links 5 villages of Kebbi local government area of the state. This followed a motion by a member representing Kebbi State constituency in the House. Nuruddin Abdullahi Adili filed in the report.
Provision of good roads improves connectivity, social security, economic development of rural areas, as well as enable people access their farms, healthcare, and education, among other essential services. It is in line with this that a lawmaker representing Kebbi constituency, Samaila Hamisu, moved a motion calling on the state government to consider the construction of 15 kilometers road that links 5 villages from Rara, Foku, Ilela, Shah Alwashi to Garin Maidabo of Fokward in Kebbi local government area of the state.
Hence, the need to construct a 15-kilometer road connecting Rara to these villages mentioned above will significantly improve accessibility, promote agricultural trade, and enhance the overall well-being of the residents.
Members who contributed in support of the motion underscored the importance of the road, stressing that if constructed, transportation of farm produce from the areas to the nearest market and beyond will be made easier.
He brought a motion of constructing a 15-kilometer road, whereby there are a lot of villages that will benefit from it. So I have to just stand up and give my own contribution so that the state government will at least look at it and go ahead for the construction of the 15-kilometer road.
After making various contributions from the honorable members, the Speaker, Tukurubalabo Enga, announces the House result to call on the state government to consider the construction of this 15-kilometer road that links these villages of Kebbi local government. The Speaker also used the opportunity to congratulate Muslim Ummah from around the globe for the commencement of the Ramadan fast. From the Sokoto State House of Assembly, Nuruddin Abdullahi Adili.
And now a bill to regulate and improve activities of community development associations and organizations has been passed by the Gombe State House of Assembly. Abbas Meikano reported that the House received the executive bill since July 2023.
A bill for a law to establish community development associations and community-based organizations.
After 8 months of legislative scrutiny, the bill, which seeks to establish registration office for community development associations and organizations, is now one of the Gombe State laws.
Those in favor will say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it.
The bill, through the House Committee on Rural Community Development, Cooperatives and SDGs, was subjected to public hearing as part of the requirements for establishing the law.
Some of the stakeholders identified and invited include Ministry for Local Government, Ministry of Justice, Ministry of Youth Development.
With about 15 observations and amendments in the original copy of the bill, the law is now a true reflection of the public interest that addressed areas of concern on community development associations and organizations in Gombe State. Abbas Mekano, NTA News.
And with that report, we've come to the end of this week's episode of the program. But remember, you can still watch our news and other programs on our social media handles scrolling on your screen. Thank you so much for watching and do have a wonderful time. I am Itaire Ikben. Bye for now.